for the 500s, I think the 500s in May, we're going to have a little story time just after the offering and announcement. So at that time, we're going to ask all the little children to come up. So for the month of May, we're going to have a little story time, just a little time for all the children, those who are children small and those who are children in heart. So I have a couple of helpers. So where are my helpers? Okay, let's read it together. It says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And that's taken from Psalm 139 and 14. Can anybody tell me what that means? Anybody want to come up and tell me what you think that means? Yeah? Anybody wants to come? Anybody? Come on. What do you think this means to you? I praise you, means I praise God, because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Brianna, come on, you're a brave girl. Let me tell you what you think this means to you. Tell everybody, what do you think it means?
I think it means that to believe in God.
Okay, she thinks it means that you're supposed to believe in God. That's right. But you know what this means? This tells us that you are very special. You are very special. You are made by God. And it says, I am fearfully made. And you know what fearfully made means? Are you watching me? You gotta watch me first before you watch that, okay? It means that you have been made specially by God. He made you so special. God made you special for a reason. And so he didn't just make you, he made you for a very good purpose. And I want all of you to remember as you grow up that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. That means God made you for a special reason. Now I have some friends who are going to help me tell this story because I have a little friend, a little bunny. Where is my bunny? His name is PJ. Hi PJ, how are you? Okay. Now PJ was a nice little bunny. But PJ did not like himself. He didn't think that he was wonderfully made. And he didn't think that God really liked him. He didn't think he was special. He didn't like his ears because they were too long. He didn't like his teeth because they were too big. And he didn't like to eat the food that he was supposed to eat. He never liked carrots. So PJ did not like himself. And PJ decided one day, I don't like being a bunny. So I think I am going to be a pig. So PJ went to live with the pigs. But you know what? All the pigs did were roll around in the mud and did all kinds, they ate all kinds of grubby food. So PJ said, you know what? I don't think I like being a pig. I think I would like to be a crab. So PJ went to live with the crabs. But you know what? All the crabs did day after day was digging the holes in the sand. PJ was sick and tired of digging holes. He had sand in his nose, sand in his ears, sand in his eyes. PJ said, I am not going to live with the crabs. I think I am going to live with the ducks. I want to be a duck. So PJ went to live with the ducks. PJ got so sick and tired of being with the ducks because all he did was swim around in the pond in a circle, and quack, quack, quack. PJ could not even quack. As hard as he tried, he couldn't quack. So PJ said, I don't want to be a pig or a crab or a duck. I want to be a fish. So PJ went to live with the fish. But you know what? PJ was not made. God did not make PJ for swimming. And PJ could not stay under the water. He tried as hard as he could, but he could not stay under the water for very long. So PJ said, I don't want to be a pig or a crab or a duck or a fish. I think I'll live with the stingrays. So PJ went to live with the stingray. He went to Stingray City to be with the stingray. So, yeah. But PJ, he just really did not like the stingray thing at all. Because people came around and bothered him, and they held him up every time, and PJ was sick of being a stingray. So PJ said, I don't want to be a pig. I don't want to be a crab. I don't want to be a duck. I don't want to be a fish. I want to be a dog. So PJ went to live with the dogs. But you know what? All the dogs, they chased cars all day. PJ was so sick and tired of chasing crabs, chasing cars, and trying to bark. PJ was exhausted at the end of the day. He said, no, I don't want to be a pig, or a crab, or a duck, or a fish, or a stingray, or a dog. I think I'll be a bird. So PJ went to live with the birds. But you know what? The birds lived up in the trees. And they flipped from bough to bough. And poor PJ, he could not fly as hard as he tried. He fell down a couple of times trying to fly. So after that, PJ decided, you know what? I don't want to be a pig, or a crab, or a duck, or a fish, or a stingray, or a dog, or a bird. I think I'm going to be me. And so PJ ran home to his mommy, and he loved his brothers and his sisters, and he ate all his carrots, and he just really felt so good about himself. He said, you know what? I think God made me for me, so I'm going to be me. And PJ learned that he was wonderfully and carefully made. He was made for a purpose, to be a bunny. And so PJ is happy with himself. He doesn't want to be a pig, or a crab, or a duck, or a fish, or a stingray, or a dog, or a bird. He wants to be himself. So, I hope you learned a little lesson like PJ. You know, sometimes we don't like how we look, right? We don't like our hair, and we don't like her hair, and we don't like her color, or the color of her complexion. We don't like that some people can run faster than us. But you know what? God made you for a special reason. He gave you a talent that is your own, right? And you have to develop your own little talent. Yes, He made you special, and be happy for who you are, and praise God for who you are. Okay, let me see the hands of those of you who are going to be happy, who are really happy for who God made them to be. That's right. So let's say our Bible verse one more time, and then we're going to have another little group come up to help us. Let's read it one more time. Big ones, you can read it too, because this is for everybody. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139, verse 14. Thank you.